I got a big bottle of corn syrup, a couple boxes of blue Jell-O, and this silicone chicken mold we cast from a real chicken, because in this video, we're gonna see if we can make it gummy. So you've seen my videos of making Lego gummies, and this recipe is pretty much gonna be the same. I'm just gonna make it about 8 times bigger. And I don't exactly know how much gummy syrup I'm gonna need, but I'm just gonna make too much, and whatever's left over, I can always remelt it and use it for another project anyway. Dang, surprisingly, that sucked up almost all of the gummy syrup. There's only a cup or so left in there. I thought we were gonna have like half of this left over, but no, that chicken mold just like sucked up the entire batch. That's crazy. Now all we have to do is give this thing 12 to 24 hours to set up and get firm, and then we can crack this open tomorrow morning and see how it turned out. Now this might be a good time to talk about the type of silicone we were using to cast this chicken. In my last video I saw a few comments wondering if the silicone was poisonous, and if you were using something like contractor silicone that you use for building houses, then the answer would be yes. This has an acid in it that will irritate your skin and your eyes, so you don't want to use general purpose silicone like this. I was using a food grade silicone which is specifically made for handling food. This is called casting silicone, and it's the stuff that comes in a 2-part mix that you can mix together, and I'll put a link in the description to where you can find a kit very similar to the stuff that I was using. So here we are, guys. It's been about 18 hours. I let this thing set for about an hour and a half until it got firm, and then I put it in the fridge overnight, and now you can see it's actually quite gummy. This thing's hardened up to the point where I think we can start peeling the mold off. Looks like somebody else has been touching it with their fingers too. I wonder if my kids have been down here. I got my drill. We're gonna unscrew all the bolts, and we're gonna slowly peel this mold apart and see what our chicken looks like inside. There we go. Yes! So there's our silicone block. Now all we have to do is just gently peel away at the edges here until the gummy releases. Now when we're taking this out of the mold, we want to be very gentle with it. We want to just gently pry at the edges, and as we do that, you can see the gummy kind of pulls away and releases. This is a really intricate mold, and I don't want to rip the gummy, so it's important that we go really slow and just be very careful what we pull out here. Come take a look at this. There we go, I can feel it coming. All right, so there's one half of our mold, and you can see it's actually genuinely starting to look a bit like a chicken. It looks like it might actually work. We got like half of our chicken exposed there. Peel this up on the top. Just gonna do a little episiotomy here. There we go. There's our little wing tip, perfect. Chicken wing is free, the leg is free. Oh, it came out. Yes, it came out. And it's perfect. It's just unbelievable. This is so realistic. I mean, if you look at this chicken, it looks identical to the chicken I got before. Check out the wing here. If I pull the wing apart, you can see it looks just like a real chicken wing. And the chicken legs, we could probably cut that off and have a nice gummy drumstick. The chicken's even got a tail. If you lift the legs up, you can see you can even go inside the chicken. I mean, this is kind of gross, but check this out. This is where all the chicken innards would have been. How realistic is this, guys? That's unbelievable. So what do you think?
That looks so gross.
Oh, it looks gross?
Yeah, it looks just like a chicken, but it's blue, and like all the texture on the chicken is so weird.
I know, but the skin's the best part.
Yeah, it looks awesomely gross.
Yeah, isn't that cool though?
Yeah.
And we got a mold so we can do it again and again and again. This is like surprisingly true to life. It's almost too good to eat. We need to grab a knife and carve this thing open and feed it to the family. Gummy chicken is served. Who wants the first gummy drumstick?
Me. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks like a luscious piece.
Now I had a little bit of leftover gummy, so I just poured it into these molds that I made for my silver play button. And they're really fun. They're really stretchy, really rubbery, but they taste amazing. So there you have it, guys, a real genuine gummy chicken made from a chicken. And because it's a mold, we can reuse it over and over and over again, and we could probably even make chocolate chickens. That is so freaking cool. I can't believe this worked out so well. Thanks so much for joining me for this experiment. I'll be looking for you in the next video. Talk to you then. Gummy. I think I burned it a little.